Welcome, everyone, to an episode of the Weird World podcast. You might hear some squeaks in the background because Lily's playing. I'm Dean.
I'm Jack.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Erin.
And we bring you a story from Carrie, the matriarch, who is going to tell us about something strange, odd, and weird, and probably the only way Carrie could.
Well, probably not.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you a story from history. It's not actually not a story. It's the truth.
Again, I'm pretty sure you're saying Ima, which I applaud, and that's fine. I like that.
good.
Yours? She said, did
Girl.
you actually said Ima?
I'll check it when we listen. When
Okay.
we
Listen to
edit the
that
episode.
closely.
I'm sure I said I am going to. What we're going to talk about is how our food became safer. Because is our food really safe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Way to
Is anything
sell the
safe?
episode. You says that this is an episode about food safety?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, it is.
All right.
And
It's weird, right? There's going to be something weird, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Mainly, this happened due to the efforts of a man named Harvey Washington Wiley. It's a good name.
Sure, just call him Harvey.
Harvey was born in Indiana in 1844. He grew up on a farm. His father grew all the food and everything that they ate. He herded cattle and all that kind of stuff. And his father was also a conductor on the Underground Railroad.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Go Harvey's dad.
So he had some morals, and he was a good guy,
Some.
and he cared about some stuff. And this is how he raised his son, Harvey.
Okay.
So, because of this, Harvey was determined to do some good in the world. He wanted to change things, do something important. So he loved science kind of stuff.
Fuck yeah.
So he decided to go into medicine. He went to Indiana Medical College. It took him 2 terms to get his degree.
Good Lord.
Don't know how long that is.
Probably a
What?
couple of months. It was a tough training back then in those days to hang up your shingle as an actual medical
Yep.
doctor. It wasn't easy. It was
Yep.
arduous. 6
term.
weeks, and he was ready to go. Ready to
Yes.
start cutting limbs off.
He also went to Harvard.
Oh.
So he was smart. And then he realized he didn't really like sick people.
Oh. You know what?
Shit.
Fuck those
A,
guys.
you think you know that already. B, total agreement. Not a huge fan of hospitals. I think part of it is I'm not a huge fan of sick people.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't. It just smells and the whole vibe. Everybody's sad because they have diseases.
I don't like the lack of windows and fluorescent lighting.
Yes, that too.
It's upsetting.
Some hospitals I don't mind. Some hospitals I don't like when I was in high school and I was a candy striper. That hospital smelled so bad, which is why I did not go into the medical field.
That's the smell.
Yeah,
It
it
happened.
was
Doctor
bad.
with the smell. I think they should have hospitals outdoors, bright sunlight, maybe an awning.
Hell yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
throwing it out.
Like all the cool hospitals on TV.
Yes.
Those look dope as fuck.
Well, the hospitals I've stayed in have been nice, and they didn't smell bad at all.
All right.
Anyway,
Focusing on the smell.
Yeah, you really are focusing. The smell is part of it.
Y'all talked about it.
you know what it was? It was you brought up the smell,
I don't know why you're focusing on hospitals. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said anything.
and what was the food at the first hospital that I worked at? That's what was
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
so bad. Anyway,
You said
okay.
scrotolicious. What did you say?
It's a scrumdiddlyumptious.
I said scrotolicious, which is weird.
Scrotolicious.
Well, back to Harvey.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're like around the 1870s by now. He's out of school. He's got to figure out what he wants to do. Well, there's a new evolving science called chemistry. And
Yes.
like the periodic table, they're just now developing the periodic table?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought the periodic table had been around for centuries.
Oh, no.
Oh. No, brand new stuff.
Mendeleev or something like that?
Mendeleev.
Mendeleev?
So he decided he's going to get into chemistry.
I like this table up here. I'm going to go ahead and give him a southern accent. He's southern
New
Indiana, I assume.
triangle
It's a-
table.
It's pretty beautiful.
The
that
hydrogen.
periodic table.
Yeah.
She's good.
The
Well-
xenon.
Xenon is my favorite.
Girl of the 22nd century.
Yeah.
So Harvey was one of the first professors hired at Purdue University and he was the first ever chemistry professor there.
Interesting.
So that's what he did for a little while. Then the state of Indiana asked him to look at honey and syrup. Why, you ask?
They liked breakfast,
Delicious.
waffles.
Well, I'm assuming somebody at the state must have been suspicious that the honey and syrup being sold in Indiana wasn't really
Honey or syrup.
what it should be. Correct. And Harvey had gone to some kind of fancy food quality lab in Germany. I couldn't find the name of it. It was like the Imperial Institute of something, something, something.
All one word, by the way. in German.
Probably in
Very
German.
thorough research.
That was good.
I think it was when he was on a sabbatical from Purdue. So he learned new methods of testing food quality and stuff while he
Put
was
some
there.
drops in it. He said, "Oh, it bubbles." Yes,
That must be honey. Check.
because jam don't shake. I don't know.
For syrup, he just tasted it.
Well,
Said, you know what? It's pretty good. It's
He
maple.
just went,
My official finding is nom, nom, nom.
Well, he used some of those fancy German testing methods to test the honey and syrup that was being sold in Indiana. And in fact, he found out
Uh-oh.
that a lot of the honey was just colored corn syrup
Those
with
bastards.
some paraffin wax crumbled up
Oh, to make it look like
and
honey
stuck
dough?
in
Like-
there.
Is that
Yep.
why?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yep. And
some Yankee candle. Just sprinkled.
and
Chipped it.
some would even stick a dead bee in there.
No.
Why?
Genius.
Sell the illusion. That-
Man, you know, that's actually that's commitment. I don't support adulterated honey, but damn it. You're going to chip some Yankee Candle and put a bee in there. I think you're...
This dead piece alone.
And then also he found out syrup wasn't really syrup. It was probably
Also corn syrup.
also
Hasn't that
corn
been
syrup.
happening? Yeah. Didn't we talk about that in something? About maple syrup?
The maple syrup heist.
Yes.
That was on our now defunct podcast, Cooking with Crime.
Never mind.
Cooking and Crime, yeah. You could probably
Oh, yeah.
still find it. It's probably
Okay.
still up there somewhere.
Don't.
Jack's cooking with crime.
Yeah, I do
We were
crimes
committing a
while y'all
crime
cook.
While
So
cooking.
everybody won't pancakes.
That was a really good podcast.
It was.
What's waffles?
It just took Carrie too long. And the
Bitch.
waffles we made were a nightmare. The Angel Food waffles, my God.
They
No.
were delicious.
Yeah,
What are
delicious.
you
But you had to
talking
scrape
about?
them off the waffle iron.
Yeah, they were hard to make, but they
Yeah,
tasted
it's a
delicious.
delicate balance.
It always ended up with Mom and I doing all the work.
Yes, it was a ton of work.
Me and Mom.
Anyway,
I talked about murder.
We'll eat it.
We killed a crab, guys.
We did
yes,
kill a
Be
crab.
grateful.
it was. I'm still traumatized.
A little
by
bit.
that
We saw the
crap.
gonads.
Oh, it was
awful.
male.
Wait, you guys killed a crab?
We didn't
was
kill
live?
it. We
Well, we had to.
We just
gut
ended
it
its
and
life.
everything.
I saw it.
We held it
life
hostage for a
flash
long
through
time.
my eyes.
I experienced.
When its
Bird?
crab family didn't come up with the cash, we had to kill it together.
That was the crime,
mean-
right? Okay, back to honey and syrup.
Okay,
Honey and syrup, not crabs.
So it was
Corn
fake,
syrup.
wasn't real. So Harvey published his results in Popular Science magazine.
Ooh, that was already a thing back then.
Yeah.
Pop side.
Yep.
Did he call for the arrest of Aunt Jemima?
No. And rather than like a
Dean, you may not mention that name.
not foul the name of Aunt
Take it
Jemima.
back.
Is Aunt Jemima gone?
Yes, I
it's
believe
super
they
racist,
retired
but
the
is it?
racist caricature Aunt Jemima. Just like
Log cabin.
Yeah, wasn't that also?
What's wrong with
That
that?
also had like a racist like
Log Cabin did?
caricature of a black man as
Did it
their
really?
mascot for a while.
What about Mrs. Butterworth's? Is that okay?
I think that was
I
just
believe
like
that's a white woman.
an old lady.
And it's pretty cartoonish.
It's Mary
It's
Berry.
fine.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I heard actually Mrs. Butterworth and Aunt Jemima. I'm not saying it's proven, but they were
Lesbians?
close friends. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Gal pals.
we're never getting through this.
Okay, so
Anyway,
So shut the fuck up.
rather than like in a science journal kind of thing, he decided to put it in Popular Science because he wanted everybody to know about it. And
I'm sorry.
it
he
caused,
didn't want everybody to know
You
about
wanted it
We're
here,
not-
really no.
I'm sure it sounded normal. You guys could just
No,
see
it
my
didn't.
mouth.
Carrie, it sounded
Stumble.
like you were playing a banjo. at the
I'm
same
sorry, Porky Pig. Please
on.
continue.
Well, it caused a huge honey scandal.
Honey scandal.
Oh, not just any
Oh,
type of skin. A honey skin.
That has to be an episode someday. The
Because-
Cue, Mariah Carey, honey.
Apparently, fake food was becoming a hot issue.
Honestly,
yeah.
And not in the fun way.
Nope. Apparently.
I mean, like little models, you know.
What's there?
Yeah.
Popping,
There's a
cooking.
fun way of
Popping
fake food?
cooking.
Oh.
Let me move my little tiny sushi out of whatever the fuck this
Yeah.
powder is. Stirring
But
some
not
water.
this. This ain't look fun. What
No.
what were they finding?
Yeah.
Jack's trying to change the subject as fast
You
as he
see
can.
me get back on track?
Yes.
That was good.
Black pepper
Uh-oh.
could just be dust from the floor.
No.
Are you kidding me?
It's coal.
Flour
What?
included a toxic
Uh-oh.
chemical used to puff it up and make it look extra white.
Lead.
Wow.
Tea was just any random dried up leaves.
I love it. Well,
And-
I told you.
It was weed. Tea
The
was
whole
weed.
time.
Tea may have been weed.
And then they dye it brown or green depending on what
my
kind
God.
of, if it was green tea or black tea.
God, do you think it'd be tea's not expensive? The dye might cost as much as the tea. I guess it's just
You know what's even cheaper? Going outside in the dirt
drying out
and
some
getting
You know
some
what?
leaves.
Capitalism.
Yep.
And then we know what honey really was and syrup. So what was going on
Tears
was
of angels.
American, industrialization and urbanization and
Asians.
Americans weren't seeing where their food was
Yep.
coming from and where it was being made and all that kind of stuff. And it was expensive. People couldn't afford really, fresh from the farm food,
Familiar.
kind of like
Yeah,
today.
Real maple syrup. I don't like it.
And it's before. Yeah, you know what? Real
I
maple
like the
syrup
cheap fake shit.
is not great.
Yeah, bring back the adulterated shit.
Cheap fake shit is better syrup than,
It's like
than
pure
real
sugar
legit
and
Canadian
flavor.
maple
They're
syrup.
both available.
I apologize.
Yeah,
Canada.
that's true.
It's
I'm
just a
sorry,
fact.
Canada. It's like
And maybe it's
You know
because
why?
we've been,
It's 'cause
trained.
that's what you're used to. You're
like-
used to,
Exactly.
to fake maple flavor.
I don't-
fuck yeah.
Fable flavor.
Fable.
Yep.
Fable.
Let me some Fable.
Fable syrup.
Yep. Well, anyway, Harvey was getting excited by chemistry. Well, so were food producers. They
In the
were-
wrong way?
In the wrong way.
Oh.
They were realizing
They had a hard on for chemistry.
this
and
new
they-
chemistry stuff can help us
Ooh.
make their food look better, last longer, seem fresher, so that it
Yeah.
could last the length of time that it would take to get it from the farm to the city.
They take every science and ruin it. It's like tech companies with math. Oh, we can do an algorithm to destroy people's souls.
Yeah.
And
Let's
to
make it racist.
entrench racism even
Yeah.
further.
And
Cue preservatives.
Ding dong, which we love, but when they're used right.
Well, they figured out they could use
why the porn music? I'm confused.
For preservative, we all love
Austin
preservatives.
Powers music
Oh.
for preservatives.
All right.
preservative theme song.
Okay.
They found out that they could use preservatives to allow milk and butter to not go rancid so fast.
Yes.
And keep meat looking
Nice.
fresher and all that kind of stuff.
Juicy.
Cute.
So they would come up with these lovely sounding names for preservatives like Preservaline and
Really?
Ooh.
Rosaline.
What the
and
pharmaceuticals do these days
freezing.
with Philipicon. It will cure your disease. We
Yeah.
don't know which disease. Just buy it and take a shot.
I have a
Make
guess as
us
to what it really was.
What is your guess?
Oh, a little cute thing called formaldehyde.
Oh, they're doing formaldehyde with cute names. That's
It's because it was shortly after the Civil War
Oh.
where they discovered they had quite a need to keep bodies from rotting as quickly as they did.
Yes,
And they realized, oh, there's this one thing called formaldehyde that keeps tissue from rotting. Maybe we could use it
So who found out it tasted delicious? By the way,
to preserve rotting meat and milk. And what do you know? It worked beautifully. You could pour
Yeah.
some formaldehyde into a rotting vat of milk and it would look better, it would taste sweeter. Yep, and fresher.
somebody was
And
drinking that jar with a body part in it. That's all I'm saying.
You could leave it
At
out
some
for
point, and thought, you know what?
a while.
The fuck?
But why would you? Oh yeah, this is also pre-refrigerators.
Yes. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, a mom wanted that quart of milk to last longer to feed it to her children, so
Q
why not?
formaldehyde.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's called parenting.
Well,
Well, the parents
Yeah.
didn't do it.
and they didn't really know either what was going into it.
Did the whoever's making this know that formaldehyde was not so great for the human body?
No.
Or was it like the tobacco
I mean,
companies who are like throughout the 50s and 60s?
Yeah.
La 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 la.
or
We don't think
actively
it's-
lying.
Yeah. No, I'm assuming initially they didn't.
Initially, yes. I'm
Yeah.
sure there was a time where we figured out a lot. Keep
Yes.
going and we'll.
This is
I
what we were
figured
going to
out.
talk
My
about.
boy grew horns. It might be the formaldehyde. No, it's not. Shut up. La la la.
He has cowpox.
Another preservative that they used, salicylic acid.
No,
Oh, my
don't know
friend.
what that is?
You don't know what that is?
You never heard of it?
Salicylic. I'm trying to write it down. I don't know how to spell it even.
All I know is
acid.
that it's in
oh,
like acne shit.
Yeah.
It is.
It's in
No, I
almost
wasn't
every
gonna-
acne cream and
salicylic acid.
salicylic acid.
So it must be delicious.
Eh. It's also a
Probably
precursor to aspirin.
Yeah, that's true.
They use it to make aspirin.
Well, they use salicylic acid to preserve beer and wine, and also fruit juice and syrups used in soda fountains.
yeah,
but
but
you- back then, not now.
No,
Correct.
yes, back then.
Back then. And in
Well,
fact,
you got me scared there. You said it present tense, and I was freaking out a little bit because I like beer and wine and really all alcohols.
He partakes.
well, actually, Europe had figured out that salicylic acid wasn't real good. It was kind of corrosive for the gastrointestinal tract.
Yeah.
You know,
So they had outlawed it in Europe, but U.S., we didn't have any rules. You could put whatever you wanted in food, no big deal.
It was the Wild West.
So
Take a shot. Caveat emptor. You know, hey, the
France-
market will figure it out. Don't
yeah,
worry about
France couldn't put it in the wine for French drinkers, but they could stick it in the French wine they were importing to the United States for it to, or exporting to the United States, so that it could, stay
Keep
Just
fresh
said,
for
fuck
longer.
y'all.
it.
Yep.
French
Ugh.
bastards. If
Yep.
you're not going to
Well-
protect yourself, what can we do? You would
Yeah.
like the formaldehyde?
They wanted to sell their wine.
By the way,
buy it.
I spot on French accent. By the way, right there. I nailed that.
Sorry, France.
We used borax
And Quebec.
Oh,
to
yeah.
preserve beef and butter.
People
Beef
use that
and
to
butter.
make slime.
Yeah, that is slime,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's I
Borax
use,
and
Cleaning.
glue, right?
I use it in
No.
laundry. I use it in my handy dandy ant poison
Ooh.
to kill ants.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, it kills ants. It's fine for us.
And cockroaches,
Yeah,
we use
we're
it to
not
kill a
a-
bowl
I'm way
full
bigger
of
than an ant.
cockroaches.
We are so much bigger than cockroaches and ants.
It's not good though.
What would they put in borax in?
Beef and butter.
Beef and butter.
Yum. I love both of those things.
I know. I'm
That
full of
sounds-
borax.
That sounds like a good restaurant.
Beef
and
and
butter.
butter.
No, beef, butter, and borax. That's a good restaurant.
B3.
B3.
B cube.
B cube. I liked it.
Sodium sulfites were used in
Ooh.
canned peaches and pickles.
Yikes.
Millions
Don't like either
That's
one.
to treat
peaches.
mercury. Contaminated water.
Maybe
Really?
that's why I'm so
I
healthy.
don't know what it's used for. And sulfuric acid just sounds really
come
bad.
on. That's that
That
digests
one.
food in your stomach. Come
Not
on,
good.
people.
well,
It's not good. No.
That was used to keep canned scallops, blah,
Well, again, stop it.
stay fresher. I wouldn't eat a canned scallop now.
Wait, I thought if you
My
can something,
Life depended on it.
it stays fresh for a super long time.
But there is the possibility if you don't can it well.
Then you get botulism.
But also,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's why they said let's cover our ass. So we'll put
I see.
sulfuric fucking
yeah.
acid in
But
there.
and also,
Bastards.
I think it's also because it would be safe to, if it's canned properly,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
It's still safe to eat, but it might look
Nasty.
A little
icky
boof, yeah.
when
Okay.
you take it out of the
Okay.
can. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
fucking scallop.
Almost
Yeah.
anything
It looks
looks
like a large
disgusting
nipple
when
excise
taken out of
fucking
the
off
can.
your body.
scallops just freak me out.
Yeah,
I
scallops are
don't-
gross.
I don't do scallops.
Don't
but-
do.
They
I
always
don't
cook
like
them in an
'em.
Iron Chef.
Of course
Yeah.
they do. Anything that looks and sounds disgusting, they're going to do foo-foo.
They're
food.
good for you.
And as I said, there were no labeling requirements in the United States. Nothing had to be tested for safety. They could
Yikes.
basically just do whatever they
Safety.
wanted.
Who's that? What's her name?
Well, Wiley, or Harvey,
Coyote?
as we called him.
Oh,
His last name
okay.
was Wiley.
Ooh, hard ass?
He ended up getting fired by
Oh.
Purdue.
What?
Yeah,
He was too
Oh,
He turned out to be a little bit too much of a rebel for
Fair.
them to handle.
yeah.
You know, he liked to hang out with the young students. and
Naked.
I guess he was like kind of young and hip.
When he
And-
licked the teenager's face, he was trying to taste the acne medicine, it turned out.
Oh my
That
God.
is not how the story went over with the administration, though.
And there was a bit of a scandal involving him because he played baseball and rode a bicycle.
A bicycle. Okay, wait,
Was
you're
it-
saying that like, what do you mean?
Was it in the phone?
Riding a
That-
bicycle.
that
I
was
hope
that
it-
was the scandal.
Was it the one with the comically large wheel in the front?
Maybe he rode a bicycle while playing baseball,
He was
which
Charlie
is
Chaplin.
not legal.
Well, one of the university's trustees said it made him look like a monkey astride
monkey.
a cartwheel.
Astride a cartwheel. What is that? What does that mean?
It's Purdue.
What?
So he left Purdue,
Fancy people talk.
and while he had been there, though, he was experimenting with food additives, testing each chemical. And these were his words, the way that he tested each chemical, by trying it on the dog.
Oh, no.
Not Peppa.
Poor
The
dog.
setter.
We've lost
Fido.
another lab. Get 7 more.
Oh. His own dog? Like, what is the dog? Like,
Those were his words.
oh, God.
He's a monster now.
I don't like
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
Care
he-
for it.
Well, I used to
Yeah.
like him.
was
The
a
whole honey thing, the
arsenic.
syrup, although the syrup I didn't. But the borax, the
Oh, yeah, his dad
psilocybin
being in the
acid,
Underground
wait, that's
Railroad.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, the commissioner at the U.S. Department of Agriculture
Commissioner Gordon.
had
bit.
read Harvey's honey paper.
I've seen
Wait,
your
wait, wait.
work.
Was this paper made out of honey? Or is it?
It was
Delicious.
about honey. And it really caught the commissioner's eye. He was impressed. And so he hired Harvey to be the head of the Bureau of Chemistry,
Where, you said?
Yeah.
the United States Department of Agriculture.
Nice. Oh, did you say that yet? Oh, I don't know.
Good job.
The Bureau
DA.
of Chemistry was a large department of 6 people,
Oh, my.
They're
all men.
Big
Yeah.
government.
well, duh.
Ruining it again.
Yes.
boys who science.
Obviously.
And Harvey thought that himself.
Yes, he did. He was a huge misogynist.
Oh, well, you're really ruining
Shocker.
Harvey for us.
Yes.
Well, frankly, who wasn't?
Back then.
Back in those days.
I'm going to say Abraham Lincoln.
No.
Really?
He didn't
Dean,
call
he
Mary
wasn't even
Todd.
not a racist.
He's, well, yeah, but
Oh, fuck.
he's on the $5
He was-
bill.
like, no.
What
Sorry.
did I do?
Well, these 6 people were responsible for food safety in the United States.
That's
Ay, ay,
plenty.
ay.
Carry big government only ruins it. Only ruins it for everyone.
It's very
6
intimate.
6 is
Yes.
plenty.
Did I already say the Bureau of Chemistry later becomes the FDA?
No.
Ooh.
Well, soon after getting hired by the Agricultural Department, Harvey decided to join in the pure food fight. He wa-
Wait. This was a people throwing food at each other. That was good. It's all the pure food. Am I right? Am I right?
Here's
No.
a pickle straight to the fucking eye.
But it's not been adulterated. It's a pure pickle.
Exactly.
Well, he started pushing for federal regulation of additives.
Yes.
How far do you think he got with that?
7
Oh.
feet.
Not far. Every time he would propose some new regulation, the high-paid lobbyists from the food industry, the packers and the canners,
darn lobbyists.
yeah,
Yeah.
Plus
honestly.
change, as they say. No
The
one.
fuck?
they managed
Wait,
to
what
get
year
them
is this?
all
Do you know?
shut down.
What administration is this? Do you know?
Oh, God.
Like Benjamin
Woodrow
Harrison? Are we
Wilson.
talking? No, it's before
No.
that. It's still in the
No
19th century,
fucking
right?
clue.
Yeah, probably like
You tell me.
Are we thinking Grover Cleveland? Are we
late
talking
1870s.
Okay,
Cleveland
so
sounds right.
could have been before that. Could have been
Actually,
Harrison.
That sounds
maybe even
great.
1880s.
Chester Alan Arthur. He had mutton chops.
He was the one who was assassinated.
James Garfield.
Olive Abraham Lincoln.
And
Could
William
be even
McKinley.
later than that. We could be approaching
Well,
the turn of the
You're
century.
the
Because
one with
about
the
that time,
paper.
I don't have dates.
the progressive era becomes big by the latter part of the 19th century, and that was one of their issues.
Late 19th century.
Progressive politicians later
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Well, that's probably where we are then.
Ah, okay.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. So the lobbyist got everything shut down. He didn't get anything.
1882
crossed. Oh, good.
Was
good job,
what?
Jack?
was when he got hired at the USDA.
Okay.
Who's president?
You weren't writing down a timeline, so I didn't feel the need to tell you.
Well, I feel like I'm going to start one now. 1882.
No, don't.
No, I actually wrote 1844. He was born.
Well,
Suck it.
Harvey decided he was going to figure out a way to show what food additives were doing if they were causing harm.
I like that.
On dogs.
So
Oh.
he started out on the dogs, but
fucked
he
up.
decided
Dogs are people too.
Sir, I give you a dead lassie.
Step it up a little bit.
Turns out cyanide, not good.
Not good for collies.
Oh.
So he designed the table trials, and he got Congress to give him $5,000 to
Whoa.
fund these trials.
That's probably a shit ton of money back then,
Yeah.
honestly.
$5,000?
Not that much.
Ooh, what?
I mean,
Not enough to do what he should have been doing. I mean, it should have
in
been.
1882 money?
Yeah.
I would
I
like
feel like that was a
$5,000.
Okay, all right. And then travel through time and wait and have much and still have $5,000.
And so,
But it's in old money, so maybe you could sell it.
Well, officially, his goal was to investigate the character of food preservatives, coloring matters, and other substances added to foods to determine their relation to digestion and to health.
ooh, what a fancy way to say, is yo shit killing you?
Ooh.
And then come up with, guidelines for their use. Unofficially,
Blue number 5 will give you 3 penises. Fact.
okay,
He discovered that.
that
That's
took a
where I
turn.
know him from.
really.
Or it
Okay.
might give you giant balls like that friend of Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj's cousin.
Who got it from the
Cousins,
vaccine.
uncles,
Cousin's friend.
nephew,
Swollen
best
testicles.
friend.
That's from vaccines.
That's from
Food
COVID
additives.
vaccine specifically, yes.
Of course.
His
Locate these testicles.
his goal was to get widespread food regulation enacted.
I agree.
Noble.
He referred to this little project as the hygienic table trials. And
He's good at catchy names. I'll give him
well,
He knows how to reel you in.
that. And to hate women.
Hook it.
he was, that he kind of publicized what he was doing, his project, and a Washington Post reporter got wind of it, thought it was great. His name is George Rothwell Brown.
Not a great name.
He
Without
didn't
that
like-
middle name, shitty name. But the middle name makes that.
George.
Well, he decided the hygienic table trials wasn't catchy enough.
See?
So he came up with a better name. He called it the Poison
The
Squad.
poison.
fuck
Squad.
yeah.
Bing, bing.
And
We
the
have a
Poison
genius over here.
Squad stuck.
Fucking pure talent.
You probably already knew that based on the title of this episode.
Oh.
More than likely.
First
But
time I'm
here it
hearing
is.
this, fucking blown away.
Well, so what the Poison Squad would do, the members of the Poison Squad,
Do they have cool shirts?
Oh, yeah.
Bomber jackets, leather jackets,
Poison
Letterman
Squad,
jackets.
baby.
What vibe do they go for?
They point their thumbs at it. Poison Squad
With the
bitches.
X
It's a good
crossbones.
pickup line. Hey, oh my God, it's a Poison Squad member. Hey, ladies, how you doing?
Squad.
well, they would eat steadily increasing amounts of each additive one at a time.
Huh?
The scientists would? The 6 scientists on the Poison Squad or whatever? the hell?
Well,
Oh, no, I haven't told
Did they
you
get
who
paid to
are.
poison themselves? You can still do that today. Met someone who tests vapes for a living.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Wow.
So,
I don't have a lot of lungs left, but I'm well paid.
yep. Make a
Nice.
shit ton of money an hour, but they don't give you that many hours.
Well, they would ingest the additives, and then Harvey would track the effect that it had on their bodies. And then his idea was it would stop when they started to get sick.
Okay. Like the Radium Girls. Actually, wait, they kept going. Never mind.
Yeah. So they recruited 12 government clerks
Oh my God.
who made very little money. So the idea of free room and board sounded real good to these guys.
In a hospital.
Real good.
They were young, vigorous, and voracious. They were all had passed the civil service exam, and they were all screened for, quote, high moral character.
Why?
And
They were straight.
What, they didn't want VD to, cloud the results or
Christian.
something?
I don't know.
they all had reputations for sobriety and reliability.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
They were
fired from
Mormon.
Purdue because he rode a bike.
Yeah.
This was a weird time.
So, okay.
They weren't
They read the
necessarily
Bible.
looking at just merit.
You don't need to be smart or sober or any of those things. Just have a working
Well, sober,
body.
yes.
I guess. Okay, sober.
Sober would probably help. But,
Yes.
like, I don't care that you give money.
What?
Why did he be, like, kind and generous?
Oh,
Bitch,
okay.
just be healthy.
Yeah. Well, they did want
Yeah.
them to be healthy. One was a former Yale sprinter.
Ew.
Ooh.
He ran the 100-yard dash in over a minute.
Another was a captain in the local high school's cadet regiment.
I don't know what that
A
means.
high school had a cadet regiment. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
called
what that means.
ROTC.
Yeah,
It's
they
called
still do.
military predatory recruitment practices. They did it at all times.
Yeah, they're weird as shit.
And a third was actually also a scientist.
Boom, boom.
I don't know
Who
what
you
kind.
think would have been smart enough to not do this?
Well,
They were kept anonymous. Some, obviously, they did find out who they were, the former Yale sprinter and
Yeah.
the cadet guy and the scientist. But in the final report, they were only identified using their initials. They had to take an oath, pledging 1 year of service. They had to promise to only eat the food that was served to them at the Poison Squad's dining room table.
Cafeteria.
And they had to waive their right to sue the government for any
Oh, well,
damages,
that's messed up.
including death,
But
Wow.
whoa.
if anything bad happened.
yikes.
I don't
because-
think this would fly these
Some-
days.
No, ethics
Really?
boards
So
would
many.
not
You
go for
think?
this.
They'd be like,
Starting with feeding people poison intentionally in increasing
Yeah.
doses until they get sick.
I would assume it'd be prisoners. That's the go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're actually right. Or like orphans.
Surprised. Orphans, sure.
They did a lot of testing on orphans back in the day.
Yeah, but all the orphans
Or
had
black
venereal
people.
diseases back then. So
Syphilis.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. They literally.
Orphans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just made
We
that up.
suck.
But wow, I stumbled onto
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Y'all, it's a dark history.
Don't know that I
If you
wanna
know
hear
any
more about
facts
that.
about
I
like more
know.
than 2 facts with the U.S. government, you know some fucked up shit.
Well, another rule was they had to be men.
Well, yeah.
Couldn't
Well, yeah,
have any
only
women.
poison those bitches.
No, they have to see if their balls swell up. Women
Exactly,
don't have
more
balls.
important.
Well,
It's called the Nicki Minaj syndrome.
Harvey referred to women as savages.
Well, fuck you too.
That doesn't make sense.
He claimed that they lacked the brain capacity of women, of,
Of
men.
men.
Obviously, but how does that make them savages?
He also, I don't have this in my notes because I heard it someplace else, but he ends up thinking that because men are getting so smart, that's why they lose their hair.
Oh my God! You know,
in-
And
Incel
something like they're going
energy.
to lose their hair and their teeth or something.
Oh my
because
God. Their brain gets so big it pushes out the hair.
maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my
Harvey
God.
does sound a little bit like an incel, doesn't he?
He wasn't
I
that
think he
smart.
probably
He
is.
kind of does. And, you know, yeah, of course, women have long hair. Duh.
Oh, I see.
Because they don't use their brains as much as
Women
men.
don't get bald. At least very uncommon. Men often get bald, so it's because men are smarter, and that
Yep.
pushes the hair out. Okay, this all
That
kinda hangs
man
together.
went to medical school.
I don't know. I got a
Okay, it
full
was
head of
2
hair.
For
terms.
6 weeks, Carrie.
One term
in
was cutting them open. The other term
Indiana.
was stitching them back up.
Yeah, all he learned was bloodletting.
leeches and
Exactly.
severing and
Leeches.
amputations. That's it.
And enemas.
Term 1, leeches. Term 2,
And of course,
amputations.
their chef, his name was
Oh,
Chef
God.
Perry.
Here we go.
Wordy.
He was a man, of course,
Yeah,
because
sure.
they couldn't have a woman.
No, God. just
Women were not suitable for cooking with poison.
And God knows what she'd do with the cucumbers. You don't want to have that in the kitchen.
Stop.
You made it weird.
Yeah. He said, a woman, tut tut, why the very idea. A woman can potter around a domestic hearth, but when it comes to frying eggs in a scientific mode and putting formaldehyde in the soup, never.
Which is like, sir, do you hear yourself right now?
can
Cooking
pour
eggs in a
formaldehyde.
This is
scientific
very, like,
manner.
Homoerotic. He wants men to do everything.
think-
Honestly,
I
he
think-
just wanted to suck dick.
Yeah.
I agree, Aaron.
Chef Perry was actually a very good chef who had been employed by some of the, wealthy families in Washington, D.C.
That's
Yeah.
right. He was on Bobby Flay's show, I believe, recently.
Yeah, he beat Bobby Flay.
He did.
And they had a
By killing him.
lovely table.
By poisoning him. That would be. Wait a second. Screenplay? Everyone? A cooking
Can we
show
please-
where
with Bobby
somebody
Flay
is
as himself.
poisoning the chef judges. I
Series
love it.
finale.
Well,
It writes itself. Netflix, give us a call.
Aaron also proposed a British baking show
Yes.
knockoff
Yeah.
where
They die.
you die.
You die.
Oh
be-
my
yes.
goodness.
Where
That-
Mary
you know-
Berry handles a butcher's knife.
Before each meal, the Poison Squad had to weigh themselves, take their temperatures, and check their pulses. They had to save all of their poop,
Oh my God.
I knew it was going to be about poop.
Now it got
hair,
weird.
and sweat.
Sweat. How do you save your
Ask
sweat?
me how they collected their sweat,
Oh, my
but they did.
God.
Just little vials.
Honestly, probably had
Tied
to
under
run on
their
a treadmill.
armpits. I wonder if they just collected their shirts or something like that. Their undershirts, something like that.
Possibly.
Squeezed
I
it
don't
out.
Who
know.
knows?
Nasty
I don't
bitch.
really want to know the specifics.
And they had to have weekly physicals.
You know, this could have been a great secondary testing of diet. They could have given them different diets, maybe had a control group and tested different. No, never mind.
They're testing for poisons right now.
I know, but they
Yeah.
could
They
have
got one
tested for
thing on
diets
mind.
too. They could have had
You can't test
They
for
didn't
two things
care.
at
do
once.
two papers.
That's
Back then
not a
they
proper
could have.
experiment. You can't have that many variables.
Ding
Yeah.
dong.
Back then.
You don't know how to
But they were
design
poisoning
experiments.
people. Okay, the methodology was loose.
No, the methodology was not
It
loose.
really wasn't.
It
Ethics
was
that were
quite
sketchy.
scientific.
Ding
Yeah.
dong.
Well,
the
because
ethics were the loose part.
because women weren't
sorry.
cooking the eggs. That's why.
That's true. When one member of the poison squad got his hair cut without permission,
Scandal.
they made him go back to the barber,
glue the
to
hair
collect
onto his head.
his hair that they
that's
had
different.
cut off.
That's not what I thought.
Britney
To give me a
Spears.
wig.
Yep.
Yeah, damn.
You got a lace front install.
They didn't get any extra
know.
pay
He wore a woman's wig.
for
Next-
this.
Oh,
No.
man.
The only thing they got were 3 meals a day
Jeez.
and the
Room and
the
board.
place to live. But half of them got the poisoned food, and half of them got the delicious food. And then every 2 weeks, they would switch. So you'd only have to ingest poison for 2 weeks. Then for 2 weeks, you'd get good food. And they made sure to get really good quality food. So they did have good food.
So, but then just poisoned it.
This
Yeah.
is a great cut of meat.
It just burned as it went down.
Arsenic would make it better.
Oh,
Well, actually, yeah.
I did forget to say.
What?
Chef Perry had been the head chef for the Queen of Bavaria.
What the
Ooh, he
hell?
made baklava all the time.
Is it
Fancy.
Perri with a heart above the
Perri.
eye? Is that how he
No.
styles it? No.
Perry.
Damn it.
Loving it.
So the first poison they decided to test was borax,
As you do.
of
Jen,
course,
you put it in fucking slime.
because it was in tons of stuff. It was a bright white chemical or a bright white mineral, finely ground, and it came from Death Valley.
Yes. 20 mule teams was borax, taking
Correct.
borax out of the desert.
Yep,
See?
where it was mined, and
That would be a shit job. Can you imagine? Mining and Death Valley.
In Death
heat.
Valley?
yeah, no thanks.
Jesus.
You're not on my list.
No.
No. Well, first Perry tried to hide
I
it.
would rather work at Amazon.
Ooh, I don't know
You
if
know
I go
what?
that far.
Equal.
I'd rather fucking just end it all. No.
Well, first Perry tried to hide it in the butter, and then they noticed that they just wouldn't put butter on their bread.
Oh. Well, can't they make them? I thought, can't they say, look, you're going to butter your bread and eat it?
Well, you
Yeah.
can't let them know that they're getting the poison.
Everybody
Well,
does, though.
Actually,
Put it in
Everybody
your
gets,
head
you
and
know,
say,
They
eat
would
the
figure it out.
they
fucking
pre-butter
toast.
it, and
I was going to
here's-
say,
right?
they probably
Yeah.
weren't making this double blind. Never mind.
I think they should have made him
Eat
eat.
the
I would have made him
toast.
eat the butter. That's all I'm saying.
Then he put it in their milk, and then they stopped drinking the milk, complaining that it tasted metallic. So Chef just gave up, and he began
Just give him
putting
that.
the borax into little capsules.
Oh.
And then they would make them take the capsules, and they would stand there while they.
Yeah, then
Swallowed them.
Then they could have made him eat the butter and made him drink the milk.
I guess so.
God,
Did
This-
everybody
The
get a
toast.
capsule? Was it just the poison people? or
Just
like
the poison.
They
Yeah.
didn't give the non-poison people like
No.
a sugar pill?
Didn't
They should
say,
have.
Yeah, they
but
should.
probably
Yeah.
not.
I could do this experiment better
Well, yes.
Yeah.
without killing people.
Oh, I'd still use people, but yeah. We can.
So by now it's 1902. Borax is one of the most common food preservatives. It tightens up animal proteins,
Yum.
giving the impression of freshness.
Oh.
That's
not-
great.
Really freshness. So they used it on decomposing meat to make it look
Yikes.
like it wasn't decomposing.
Just take the maggots out and put some borax on it. It'll be fine.
Yep.
Just
From
some meat glue. Put it back together.
October 1902 to July 1903, the Poison Squad ate it with every meal.
Woof.
Here's a Christmas menu published by the Poison Squad's kitchen. Applesauce, borax. Soup, borax. Turkey, borax, borax. canned stringed beans, sweet potatoes, white potatoes, turnips, borax, chipped beef, cream gravy, cranberry sauce, celery, pickles, rice pudding, milk, bread, and butter, tea, coffee, a little borax.
You mentioned earlier they had really good food.
I
I
love
am going to
it.
dispute that.
What?
It's
What's
fucking
not good?
feast.
Turnips
Bitch. Oh my God. Anyway.
borax.
and the other stuff.
They were
Seasoned
fresh.
with borax.
So obviously, the Poison Squad became famous for its borax consumption, and what Harvey became known as Old Borax.
Old borax. He would walk around with the salt, the pepper grinder, and say, "Would you like some more borax?" Put it over his arm and just grind. Is that enough to say when?
Well,
Sprinkling it everywhere. Keeping it fresh.
surprisingly so, they determined that borax actually did have some health effects. It caused headaches, stomach aches, and other digestive pains. And it also gave food an unpleasant flavor.
Well, then. Okay.
They reported the metallic flavor.
Okay.
and the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yum.
So after they figured this out about borax, they moved on to other additives, including sulfuric acid, saltpeter.
Yeah.
We know what that does.
Isn't
Yeah.
that in gunpowder?
Yes, it is.
It makes things go boom boom.
And formaldehyde.
The
Another
classic.
thing they used, copper sulfate,
Ooh.
was what they would use to make canned peas look bright green instead of
Ooh.
icky dark green,
Brown,
like they are
yellow,
now.
gray mush.
Yeah, they look pretty bad now. I would
They
not
do?
eat a canned pea to save my life.
Would you?
No, I've never had a. I'm sure.
It
I've
looks
had
like
a
you
canned
already
pea,
ate
but-
it
Okay,
when you
I
open
don't
it
wanna
up
hear that.
and you fucking
Oh.
spit it back out.
Copper sulfate causes nausea, diarrhea, vomiting,
upset
liver damage,
stomach.
kidney damage, brain damage,
My God, all the
Fucking
damage.
shit.
and jaundice.
Oh no. Well, that's the liver,
And
baby.
it makes you racist.
You know what we use it for today?
They already had
What?
that covered.
Pesticide.
Boom, boom. Oh,
You
yeah.
see now, okay, this is if you ever wanted, the market will figure it out. This is proof it didn't because the market didn't. People were still
Ding,
eating
ding,
this
ding.
and buying
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
The market
like-
encouraged this.
Yeah.
Smells like we need regulations. Huh.
Well, he was able to demonstrate the negative effects of several additives through his work with the Poison Squad, but he still
Squad.
had to fight against the powerful food lobby.
Fuck y'all lobbyists.
And
Most
actually,
of you.
the Secretary of Agriculture himself suppressed several of Harvey's Poison Squad reports.
Was this during the first Trump administration?
Yeah, it was
This
just-
sounds very
Blasphemous.
Trumpian. This would have been, I'm assuming, McKinley. This is before Theodore Roosevelt, then, right? Right before.
I don't know. This is probably around
think
1904.
1903 or 4.
This is
something like
this
that.
is right. I'm
Turn
trying to
of
think
the
now. When
century.
I don't fucking
Look
know.
up when Roosevelt
Oh
started.
my God.
It was
Well,
right around then.
His report on benzoic acid only got out because a staffer misunderstood his orders and sent it out to print while the secretary was on vacation.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
They also did that to Trump.
We
He
live
didn't
a
understand
dumbass.
the words.
It would have been Rosie.
Yeah, that's depressing because he was a progressive who
Yeah.
should not have.
I mean,
been
that doesn't
okay
make
with
him a
that.
great
Well, then again,
person.
he probably was McKinley's Secretary of Agriculture. He probably had little, direct control over that. Is my guess.
Well, the Secretary of Agriculture could suppress the reports and all that, but the press loved it. They loved stories and reporting on the Poison Squad's menus and its members, the poisons that they were using and what was happening to the Poison Squad.
So this was all public. They were talking about it openly. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And at first, Harvey was okay with that because I think he wanted the
Yeah.
notoriety and
Yeah,
he wanted it to get out. But they started making fun of it, and the press did.
Yeah.
And so he ended up instituting a gag order and wouldn't let anybody talk about it. And he threatened to fire anybody who leaked information. But of course, George Rothwell, what was his name? George whatever Brown,
Brand.
loved writing his articles. So they just started making stuff up.
So fuck you.
They were printing rumors and just making up stories.
My cousin's
Somebody
brother's
told me.
nephew said.
That his testicles swelled up and his fiance left him.
It happens, you guys. Just trying to
And-
get healthy and research all modes of information.
Also, vaudeville acts and stuff like that would they
They're the one about the Poison Squad?
Yeah, they were making up songs about the Poison
Oh my God,
Squad.
I want to hear one.
And there was a comedian would put it in his act. Here's part of the Song of the Pizen Squad, Pizen.
It's clever
instead
already.
of Poison Squad.
Why?
Written by poet S.W. Gilliland.
Sex worker Gilliland?
Oh my God.
Prussic acid, we break our fast. We lunch on a morphine stew. We dine with a matchhead consomme. Drink carbolic acid brew. Blah, blah, blah. I mean,
It sounds catchy. I'm
Yeah.
not going to lie.
Yep. Thus, all of the
Consomme.
deadlies
Can
we
I-
double dare
I
to
love
put us
consomme.
beneath the sod. We're death immunes and we're proud as proud. Hooray for the Pizen Squad.
I'm going to see if that's on my Spotify right now.
Apple
The wax
Music,
etching
Music.
still exists.
Well, eventually, Harvey got his wish. In 1906, Congress passed the Meat Inspection Act and the Pure Food and Drug Act.
That was mostly thanks to Upton Sinclair's book, The Jungle.
That had a lot to do with it too. They coincided at the same time. So these
1-2
were
punch.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
These were the first federal laws aimed at food regulation, and the Pure Food and Drug Act was originally known as the Wiley Act, but Teddy Roosevelt
Said,
decided he needed to
Take
take
credit?
credit for it. Yep. The Poison Squad closed up in 1907. Wiley left the agricultural department in 1912. He went into private industry, becoming the head of testing for good housekeeping.
Good housekeeping. Good for them.
Housekeeping.
So he used some of the
Lovely.
same
Wait.
principles.
Wasn't that a women's magazine?
I don't know. I'm
Had
assuming
to
it
be.
was because the name
Good
was
housekeeping. It
Good
had to be. It
They
wasn't
had
like-
the brain capacity to read.
Oh, good.
Amazing.
There are a lot of pictures in Good Housekeeping.
That's
probably.
convenient. That's
Here's
good.
a picture of poison
There's a lot of recipes and stuff like that.
with poison.
But they have the Good Housekeeping
Borax.
seal of approval, so they would test products and
Oh.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
I've heard of that seal of approval. I wasn't sure what the hell it meant.
yeah. You'd
Now I know.
Yep. If you had anything to do with a kitchen,
Really?
you wanted the Good Housekeeping seal of approval.
Ah.
Ironically enough, famous misogynist Harvey Wiley.
Came out, married a man.
Well, it was ironic that he worked for
Good housekeeping.
America's most prominent women's publication. But in 1911, he married Anna Kelton, a suffragette.
What? He was coming around. He got
Interesting.
laid and he got weak. He lost his vigor.
Well, he
Never mind.
married her in 1911. He was born in 1844, so he was
Oh,
kind of old.
God.
She was literally half his age.
Ew.
Apparently, they led a happy life.
Okay.
They had 2 sons, and they were still married when Harvey died on June 30th, my mother's birthday, in 1930, on the 24th anniversary of the passage of the Pure Food and Drug Act.
Damn.
Good.
Poignant.
He did it.
It is.
They are
It is.
buried together in Arlington National Cemetery.
Oh, my God. When he died, he had her murdered and buried with him. That is
Fucked
He was
up.
already
very
poisoning her.
Pharaoh-like.
I don't know when she died, but I'm sure she outlived him by a lot.
It doesn't sound like it.
And he is still referred to as the father of the FDA.
Father of the FDA. He's referred to that when
What?
there's FDA meetings. I've never heard
On
of
the Wikipedia article.
Okay.
Jesus.
When people talk about the history of the FDA,
They talk
that's
about
when
Wiley Coyote, Harvey
Washington Wiley.
Washington Wiley, Poison Squatty.
The
Poison
end.
Squad.
I like it.
Bow.
That is
Yeah. They
The
also
dope-ass
called him,
name.
when I said were making fun, they started making fun of him in the press. They called him the janitor of the kitchen or something like that, and the police of the people's stomachs. Or yeah.
well, there's worse things.
Another
worse
great
things to
band
be.
name, but like, what the fuck?
But he did good
Stomach
things.
police. He did do good things for a misogynist.
He wasn't perfect.
No.
to put it lightly.
He was flawed.
But he made sure we got good honey and true maple syrup, which doesn't taste good.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Well, thank you,
thank
Carrie.
you, dear rights
welcome.
women.
Appreciate that story about the Poison
Is
Squad.
that weird enough for you, Dean?
It's borderline.
Oh
but
my
it is
God.
strange. It's definitely interesting. Yes.
Poison.
Okay, thank you, Carrie. Tell them
What do you
things.
ask?
Guess what? Guess who makes your meals?
Oh my God.
Poison Squad.
Yeah, she's the new
Panera.
Poison
Jokes
Squad.
on
Okay.
Start doing
So
some
do you have?
experiments
Do you
on
know
my
someone
own.
at Panera? I'm
You've had
confused.
borax chicken and chips this whole time.
Who orders your food from Panera?
Oh.
She can say, "Hey, sprinkle a little borax, customize."
Okay. All right. Now I'm worried.
Okay.
You probably do know somebody at Panera that would poison my food.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right.
She's one of my best friends now.
Okay.
Anybody?
Well, thank you,
for a
Carrie.
price?
I don't
Appreciate
know her
it.
name. You're welcome.
That's Lily in the background. She says bye as well.
love
Until
it.
next time.
Lily's a dog, by the way.
Yes, she is. So, not a baby.
She
Okay.
squeaks.
She's so smart.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks.